ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, no I in this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4th and 1, we sneaky when we slide up. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, and now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make it hit, now it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, ring fingers looking ice. My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this, wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to remix. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded different. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones here to dance at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it, but it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Share it with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other, ain't no
This type of guy doesn't chase women, and I'll tell you. I know you looking like that. I be kicking out phone on what? 40 or 30, she broke it up. She be looking, she shaking her butt, and that boy said she don't care how you want. I know you looking like that. I be kicking out phone on what? 40 or 30, she broke it up. She be looking, she shaking her butt, and that boy said she don't care how you want. I know you looking like that. I be kicking out.
You telling me you falling out of love with me? Hope you can find someone.
I know you looking like that. Hey guys, the Body Barbie checking in. It's gonna be my alias account where no one can find me. See, this account don't share. This is just gonna be for the video. I don't want to know your crazy.
I'm gonna pop out.
I'm gonna hit you later, alright? Around like 8 or 9, I don't know yet. Alright.
Yo, bro.
You just heard me say that shit was a minute ago, but that
You know it's gonna be up.
Nah, you know what I think y'all should do before you get on bro ass, you gotta call him back, and you gotta get on her ass. Yeah, that's speaking.
Hey, what you and Kobe was talking about? Yeah, on some bullshit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I said getting hurt. Like, real shit. Yeah, I see about that.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not jacking that. Like me personally, I'm not jacking that, bro. Laughing and shit.
Run that? Oh, whatever, dirty. Oh, what? I really don't.
Oh, dirty? Oh, we out. I can't post it. We gonna shoot this note to the 30.
Big phase. Alright. I'm gonna hit you later, alright? Around like 8 or 9, I don't know yet. Alright.
So I hear her in the DM. Oh, yeah, I see him.
I'm gonna hit you later, alright? Around like 8 or...
Are you guys single?
I mean, yeah, I am.
That wasn't me.
Nudes? I thought you trust nudes?
Now you drink.
Just a little.
Alright, boom, I'm here with
Tiara.
Where you from, bro?
Statesboro.
Alright, so the question of the day, you feel what I'm saying? How long y'all been dating?
2 years.
How's that been going for you? Alright, we good. Let me see. So let's give him one time. What you trust him? Give me a good reason why you trust him.
I mean, look at him.
Okay, it's a black man, don't cheat. Give me a good reason why you trust her. I trust my baby one more heart, feel me? Alright, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so what we doing is a look.
I cook this with love, they gon' eat it up and swallow me. I'm from the ghetto, babe. Seen bodies in the street so I could tweet. I came from nothing, I turned a mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me, show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I see your phone going off and on. Let me see what's going on. We going through the phone.
Okay.
What's all this? Alright, so look, we going through the phone. You feel what I'm saying? I need y'all to rock, paper, scissors, so who's going first? What you believe in? Lying. Where she was taking somebody? Who's a friend? Who's a friend?
Huh? Yo, this should be funny as shit. This...
Nah, I said, you take out the phone. Cause you hot.
Nah, it really be random people.
What's it back in pocket?
That be a whole lot of people.
Rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. Only rock, paper, scissors? Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors.
Huh? Nah, he do gay couples, he do friends, like...
She played right now. Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, come on. Rock, paper,
Scissors, stage.
What the fuck is that?
Now let us know in the comments which one it is. Shoot or no Oh, so you going through his phone.
I said I trust you now. Who is Sue? Oh, okay. I see what's in front of us.
Oh, that's the aunt.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I know her. Okay.
Heart.
Nudes?
Huh? Why she sending pussy?
Yeah, like, why y'all?
Where did my mother sending pussy?
Y'all interacting too much, though. Like,
That's my friend. What's it?
who is this?
Who's one?
Who is this? Who's that?
She sending a picture out of jail.
And then, your comment?
Oh.
Your comment?
That's not my
Your
comment.
comment?
Oh. That's not my comment. That's crazy. Look. That wasn't me. How is that not true? It's your fault. That wasn't me. Look at my comment. Word two. That's crazy. Look. That wasn't me. How is he? Look.
Yeah, these are wet.
That's not my comment. Word two. That's crazy. Look. That wasn't me. How is that not true? It's your fault. That wasn't me. Let's go. That wasn't me. How is that not true? It's your fault. That wasn't me. Let's go. On her. We going her crazy. I was calling her crazy. No. No, don't FaceTime. Regular phone.
I want to FaceTime.
Why not? Why we can't call? No. What happened to your service? It's my service. No.
The fuck is an Ali?
She's Spanish.
It's okay, we can cover our phone.
You're a man telling your friend this.
It's done.
What's
2 years. That's little, but it's big. It's big, but it's little.
What's that?
This is sad.
I'm here with?
India, Winchester.
Where you from?
I'm from North Trenton.
Yeah, you!
Oh yeah, she a whore.
I go here.
What are y'all friends?
These Jersey bitches is a whore.
Like 2 years.
How's that been going?
I mean, she pull all that you down. They was.
What? Nothing. Alright. Listen, I don't know what's going on. So, y'all trust each other?
Yeah, I trust.
Let's get on time with you trust.
I give it like a 9.
The other one.
Can never get too close. Never.
Okay. Give me a good reason why you trust her. Why you said it like that? Like you sound like you don't trust her.
Nah, I'm not saying it like that. I don't know. She did me on my bed.
Let's go 1 and 10. How much you trust her?
I guess an 8.
What the other 2?
I don't know. Somewhere floating. Around the air.
Why she jacking? She don't trust you?
She trusts me. I'm okay with an 8. Like, it's the same reason, baby.
Yeah, I'm not okay with giving somebody a 9 and then she give me an 8. Like, what's up?
Yeah,
So give her your boyfriend number. Hold on, why she go through her phone? Like, she got the number saved. You got the number saved?
no, yes.
What? What you mean you don't know? What's that mean?
You got his number? Yeah.
I swear it says sneaky link.
Since when you have his number? I don't know. You tell me. Like, trying to say.
Hold on, you chilled with her boyfriend behind her back?
Yeah.
This son? Hold on, what you mean? Like, homework and shit?
Nah, we don't do homework here.
That's what we go to.
Wait.
Nah. Tell me. Call. Because I don't want this to go the wrong way. Call real quick and let's see if he gonna call. Call. Yeah, call him. Speak on. Here.
Hello?
Yeah.
What you doing later?
Like I'm doing.
Now you trying to chill?
What time?
Like 9? Alright, bet.
Nah, but call him back and tell him, like, what your intentions are. Like, you want to fuck with him. Like, you feel me?
Hello? But like, for later on, I'm kind of like, let me fucking call him. There's no fucking way. What you doing tonight? Okay, that's it. Bye. So, I'm a little confused because like he lied to me to go hang out with you. That shit don't make no fucking sense. Like, what's going on? You fucking with him behind my back? You can tell me that. Like, I'm not fucking lying.
That is crazy.
Okay. The fuck? So you fucking on my DM? Yeah. Yo, no funny shit. Fuck me, chill, bro. She's weird as hell. You fucking on my little nigga, like. What? Like, how much pussy take me? How much pussy take me?
Hello? He is, yo.
Who I'm here with? Where you from, brother? So we'll bring out a buck. Like, what's going on? Like, what's up?
I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money ground up in the gutter where they found us. Stones in the faint mouth rush. More vacays, more bucks, more race, more foreign trucks, more on a tour bus, more pour cup. Toast to the winners, throw it up.
Juicy, where the drums at?
Hello, new world, all the boys and girls. I got some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the weird jewelry, I'ma take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off them fabricated streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella final. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic, that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the should know, take off the Doja, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have? You out of pocket. Two ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they copy up us? The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't monopoly, watching for love. This ain't monogamy, y'all getting jumping on what the hell is that? I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burial's prize. You ugly, you out of pocket. Two ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about? Talk about us. You out of pocket. Who you think they copy up us? Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hello to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the safe house. Venting in the safe. Can I vent out my truth? I got nothing to lose. I got problems and booze. I can swim with my fate. Cameras moving whenever I'm moving. The family suing whatever I make. Murder is stacking. The president acting. The government taxing my funds in the bank. Homies attracting the fence when I'm breaking. Look at my reaction. My pupils on skates. Holla. Let's think about this for a second. Tell me what you would do for steady. When you show your show, no credit. When you show your bro for leverage. What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? What a hypocrite said. What community feel they the only ones relevant? You out of pocket, yeah, you out of pocket. You entertain the mediocre.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the earth, off the block. We already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out the full.
Yeah, tell me what I gotta do. Pull up in a bucket crew, one for me and one for you. Yeah, like with the roof. I'm off the chain, don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm off the chain, I'm off the noose. Yeah, getting picked off Bentley white like cotton. Residential so good, my doors don't gotta lock 'em. Watch the dirty money with Oxy. I miscount cause I'm off a... Yeah, these bigger than a damn proxy. Call my he said copy. Get that plug like a boogie. I like riches, hit like nookies. You ain't scared of no, but you scared to put on your hoodie. Man, my like Woody.
I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the earth, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock. Too deep in the streets, felt that pain, but it meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full.
New toys, convoy, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy.
I swear to God.
On the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you is gorillas, let me check, my boy. Say nothing silly, you regret, my boy. Cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy. Off the top,
I just scraped it off the top, cut it off the road, off the earth, off the block. I was already sold out of work by 10 o'clock.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here we go, here we go. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. They said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll start on the ground. ETN knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the counter, ETN. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 3rd down, here's ETN. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, right at the 40. Steps away to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. Riley Patterson down for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's
Brandon Cooks, 30, 10, 5, touchdown, Houston. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration option is set to off.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Lawrence. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines. But incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Waddle. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
That one goes for 24 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes, it's not about what's called from the sideline, it's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
From the 27, Willis. This one finds Pierce on the out route. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the gun, here's Willis. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Jags will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, Lawrence. Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for the help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
That return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The Texans at 9-6 now. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, in the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Willis. That's complete. It's Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Let's keep all the receivers never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. 1st and 10, it's Willis. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job of understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. He doesn't have to find that ball. There's some chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground with Pierce. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. They go play action with Lawrence. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there. Catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They're trying to hit them over the top. Unsuccessfully.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Ross on the return. Terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Texans will take over. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 2nd and 5 now. Willis. It's caught left side by Cooks. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Pierce will try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. Now Willis on 1st and 10. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. 2nd down and 5. 2nd down, here's Willis. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he's showing that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Now Willis to throw. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. The play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They go play action now. Lawrence into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Play action. It's Lawrence. He completes it to Beckham. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So at 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 45-yard line. Flushed out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter for an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And some space here. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. 159 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First down, they go right back to Pierce. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Play action. Here's Willis. That's caught by Howard. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and he'll wind up the first down.
I'll tell you, those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Willis now off the play fake. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake. He's going to let it go again. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. The 40, 20, and he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Texans. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend.
There we go. What is it fucking do?
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top point, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
And trying to shake free, but ETN cannot. The defense will stop him short. Going for it, here's ETN.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they'll go again with ETN. And down to the 41. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Lawrence. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw complete there to Beckham. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And he wisely will throw that one away. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently these defenses had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. They're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after it one more time.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Running out of the gun with ETN. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Touchdown! Dan Arnold, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st and 10, Willis. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Partner, so much for situational football because that's the absolute last thing you want to do when you're protecting a lead in the fourth quarter. Not only do you lose yardage, but you find a way to go out of bounds and stop the clock.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Jags are right back in this football game. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Etienne once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, Texans. Brandon Cooks. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Texans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Looking downfield for Jones. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to take
Let's go!
Football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach...
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Willis will try and throw for this. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Lawrence going to throw again. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on 80% of his passes. This week he's down to 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Lawrence, and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Jalen Waddle there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's Pierce on the counter. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice
spice up the secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game,
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. It's a foot race. He's at the 40. Well, that was almost a 4-point swing. The interception, if he had returned it all the way, would have been 2 for them, but just a little bit shy.
And when it's a play like that, you're exactly right with the math. But don't you feel like it would have counted for more if they found their way all the way back to the end zone and gotten the 2? That changes the whole momentum, doesn't it?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception. And I'm going to use one of those overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Willis on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. Willis hits the turf, sliding down and picking up the first. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now Willis. Touchdown! Dameon Pierce. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Texans are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Willis to try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They attempted to fade to the back corner of the end zone unsuccessfully. And I've been with you long enough, Brandon. I know it's not one of your favorite calls.
Well, it's interesting. Before working with you, I always viewed that as you're just taking away space and you're trapping yourself in a corner. But you actually have told me they're trying to create space where space is not.
Yeah, it's really it's a weird deal, isn't it? But you got to just move that defender inside to create that separation and that little bit of space where there just isn't much.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
ETN up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles' defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for Houston, they get an all-important 10th win to move them to 10-6 with 1 week to go.
And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise.